Happy Wednesday and welcome to the card of the day. And my spiritual team have thrown out another two cards. So this is part one and card one, and then I will do part two and card two. So you can either pick a card and go to whichever one you've decided you want, or you can tune into part two after this and have a listen to that one as well. Turns out it's both cards. And the first card is release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Beautiful. The moment has arrived for you to truly usher in the healing power of love by letting go of all the illusions you have been holding onto that no longer serve your highest good. One moment. That's okay. Okay. You now have the power to release the stagnant energy of old emotions and behaviours, such as shame, regret, and self-criticism, and create a new space for love, self-acceptance, and forgiveness. Remember, forgiveness is forgiving yourself as well as forgiving others. Doesn't mean you have to have them back in your life. You can still keep them out of your life if it's going to harm you to have them into your life. But forgiveness is a very big part of self-acceptance and part of self-love. You are an energetic being, and besides all the energy that you attract to you from within, an equal amount of energy is directed at you by external forces. Now, external forces, so some energy can come from other people when they are gossiping about you, which they shouldn't be doing, because that's not being impeccable with your word in the first agreement of the 4 agreements. So you shouldn't gossip. So, but if you find out someone is gossiping about you, just say, what somebody has to say about me is none of my business. What somebody thinks about you is none of your business either. However, what you say and what you think about you is your business. So just remember to think positively about yourself and forget what other people are saying or thinking about you. It's beyond your control. You have no control over the intention behind this energy, but you do have control over whether you allow it into your space. It's something I just interrupted that message, but it's the rest. Every day you walk through a minefield of energy, and you must be conscious of where you step. Nevertheless, as an empathic, sensitive being, you will at times unknowingly absorb these foreign energies. Over time, the toxicity builds up in your aura, and you can begin to feel exhausted, depressed, and unbalanced. And it's true, because I used to suffer a lot with depression, with being a super sensitive, empathic person, and I used to absorb people's emotions. I know what people are feeling when I'm around them. I have a lot of psychic protection in place now. I cleanse my aura on a daily basis, and I'm more balanced. I still can come back from being outside in the world, and I can still come back and feel quite exhausted, but I know now that I can clear that energy. My spiritual team will take it away from me. But sometimes if you're not on that spiritual journey and you're not up on all of that, it's probably easier to come to somebody like myself, who's a Reiki master, who can clear your energy and rebalance your chakras and get you back to feeling less exhausted, less overwhelmed, and it just gets you back into balance. And go to somewhere where you can receive healing. If not Reiki healing, you can go to other energy healers. You can go to sound therapy. There's a lot of self-help energies out there, which are very, very good. All of them. Each one is different, and whatever resonates with you is the one you should go for. Try one, see if it's right for you. If it's not, you don't have to go again. You don't have to recommend it. Just go, right, well, that's not for me because that's not who I am. However, I might try another therapy and try another therapy. And if it works, that's fantastic. So continue with the message now that I've gone off. Take the steps necessary to expel toxic energies from your space. Perform a ritual every time you bathe in which you envision a golden light washing away unwanted energy and releasing it to the healing powers of Mother Nature. So when it says like a golden light, you can envision that when you're in the shower. And the shower is washing away. The water is going around your body and it's just washing away all the negativity, everything you've come into contact with, and just, oh, this is recharging me, this is making me feel more balanced, this is making me feel less exhausted. And then you might find that it will just help in your day. So, and then as it's going down the plug hole, it's being released to Mother Nature and ask for it to be recycled into positive energy with the harm to none, and it will be fine. You can only be effective as a beacon of love if you make the effort to keep your energy clear. When you constantly release the old and negative, you make room for the new and positive, which is so true. You can also do the same thing when you're having a drink of water. So when you're drinking water, you can just think, oh, this is cleansing me from the inside out. So every time I drink, it cleans my aura inside. You can set that intention, and your subconscious, every time you take a sip, go, this is cleansing, this is refreshing, whatever it is that you feel is the right thing for you to say to yourself. That's the end of part 1. See you in part 2 if you're going to join me. Namaste, beautiful flower.